Previously on $1 Million Island. 100 players came seeking fortune.
Go down here.
Go, let's go.
It's every person for himself. Women and children out of the way.
Pushing themselves and their morals.
I'm coming for it. I'm going to tear him apart.
You just chucked all of us under the bus.
To breaking point.
I'm not being left with nothing from the people that are meant to be my camp.
As soon as we don't have that number up, they're just going to pick us off one by one.
To win, you'll need bracelets.
Yeah! Chelsea, you have won $410,000.
But how you get them is up to you.
The more people that fall over and quit due to hunger, the better for us. We've still got to starve everyone else out as well.
I just need to usher man to man for something to eat. I just feel my whole body like shutting down.
If you were in me camp, I'd top you up in an instant. I just can't give it to you, brother.
And in this game, what goes around...
Number 87, Jordan, that's you.
...comes around.
Fine camp's done. I won't stop until they're all gone from this game.
Who will make it all the way...
Finals week, you got to do what you got to do to win.
Oh my God. ...to the $1 Million end game. 100 players. 100 bracelets. $1 million. In this game, the target isn't on your back, it's on your wrist. This is $1 Million Island. It's finals week on $1 Million Island.
Morning, Tess.
Morning, Tess. Morning, Tess. How are we? Feeling like we're ready for some competition?
Game day, Tess.
Everyone's sights are set on making the top 3. But with only 17 players left across 3 camps, Will Winner Jordan must decide which 8 to choose for the next arena challenge.
Had a good night's sleep. Got some food in my belly for once.
It's my time. I'm not going to waste this opportunity.
Back at log camp, the 5 girls aren't concerned about the decisions Jordan might make.
Well, now Geordie slept in his nice, comfy mattress and pillow and blanket.
Oh, yeah, today's the day.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see him come home this morning and see what he's been thinking.
I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just going to look after us and put up top camp. Geordie is a genuine bloke.
He's got high morals.
100%. I have full faith in Geordie to look after us to the end.
The 9 players at top camp are also debating Jordan's options ahead of nominations.
Is he up? Is he right? Have you seen him?
What do you reckon he'll say?
Jordan's won the wheel spin. I'm a little bit dubious. I don't trust this guy. He's from log camp. He's definitely going to single us out, and we're all sweating bricks.
The obvious choice would be put our entire camp up, minus Brett, so there's not heaps of money on the table.
Majority bracelet holder Chelsea is immune from today's challenge, but she's keen to protect her friendship with campmate Brett and make a deal of her own.
I'm just thinking, he's on 130, he'd get jumped next challenge anyway. For me, I'm a swinging. It doesn't bother me because I'm safe this round, but I'd love to see you in the top 3 with me.
Yeah.
So if he's going to keep you safe, I'd be happy to, make that deal.
I feel a bit two-faced, to be honest. I don't think Chelsea knows how I really feel about her, but the sooner she goes, the better. I think she'd be forgotten by the end of the afternoon.
Camp neighbours Vine Camp are now down to 2 players, Matt and Chloe. And with a history of clashing with Jordan, they are worried he might use his power to wipe them out.
He could dislike us that much that he
I'm
goes...
gonna lose my head.
Yeah, it won't be pretty.
We'll celebrate over some mates
With
later.
a lot more food than everybody thinks. Jordan having the power is probably the worst thing that could have happened to Maddie and I. For me, it's probably a 50-50 with what he's going to do, but I'm hoping perhaps our friendship kind of gets us over the line.
Anyways.
I know.
If that's how he wants to be, that's fine.
With all the power in his hands, Log Camp's Jordan has had a comfortable night to contemplate his strategy.
I play a lot of tournament poker. Poker's taught me how to read people's gestures, to know kind of what they're thinking. You've got to work out, watching their body actions, what they're trying to do and what they're trying to make you believe. On the other hand, poker's also taught me how to be a little bit deceptive.
I mean, there's only 17 players left in the game, and I've got to nominate 8 of them. So it was a great opportunity to set up some sort of deal and help get me further in the game, closer to the final 3.
I just look at you girls and I just see my family. Like, you guys have had my back through this entire thing, you know, to be able to say to you guys that I'm not even considering putting any of you guys in the challenge today.
We didn't think you would. We
I know
that you're loyal and you would get us through as far as you could. Yeah.
And I know we've played this game with resilience and honesty, but, you know, all sense of humanity and what's right is out the door when it comes to Vine Camp. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go down to Vine Camp, make them give me a huge portion of their food, and then I'm putting both of them in the challenge anyway.
Jordy.
So, and you know what? I don't feel bad about it because I was starving.
Jordy.
When I walked up to them, starving, about to drop dead, and they just said, sorry, no.
I just need to usher man to man, like, for something to eat, like, I just feel my whole body, like, shutting down.
I just can't give it to you, brother.
Humanity goes out the door in that point. I'm sick of starving out here. I've starved from day one. Our camp has had no food, and for finals week, I decided, you know what? I've had enough of this. I want our camp to be comfortable. If I put them both in the challenge, they're gonna eat all their food, and I want it in our camp before they go.
It's Jordy's choice. It's your choice, mate. 100% your choice, and we'll support you. You know that we've tried to go like as moral as we can.
I want all the food, and then I will stab him right in the back and not feel bad about it. Sorry.
I love how happy you are about this. Oh my God.
This is wicked. Like, who is this kid? I don't know what was in his tuna last night, but this is next level wild, and it's not really a log camp move.
It's going to be an awesome day.
Oh my God, this is massive.
It's not an easy one. It doesn't sit well with us, but I kind of want that food.
So girls,
See you, George. We love you.
you got to eat or be eaten. Vine Camp let me starve. In their words, it's a survival game, and I'm just doing what I have to do for myself and my camp to survive.
With his game face on, Jordan heads straight to Vine Camp to set his deal in motion with Matt and Chloe.
Wow.
How was your day yesterday?
Unreal. It was great. I'll cut the small talk.
Yep.
It's a huge decision today. So I got to put 8 people up.
Yeah.
That is so big with 17 people left in the game. The numbers do work for me to just put 8 people from top. I could. I'm open to a deal, but I'm not going to bargain lightly because I'm happy to take out top, but I'm going to need a large portion of your pantry. It's going to be a lot because what I'm guaranteeing you guys is I would not put you in the challenge.
Geordie walks in like he owns the place. He shakes our hands, all smiley. How you going? Good morning. By the way, I want to take all your food and I want it now. I'm standing there thinking, is this joker got to be kidding me right now?
We don't want to give anything until we see the names aren't on the board.
As a person, I'm super outgoing. I do come across a little bit intimidating. Some people say I have a resting bitch face, and obviously I'm a well-built dude, athletic-looking guy. I'm super competitive. I always want to win, and I don't really care who gets in my way.
It's just like you just don't trust me.
We don't.
So
at the end of the day, we don't trust anybody at this point. Could you imagine how it would feel if we gave you all our food, then our names are up, and we lose everything, and we just sit here like fools?
Cool.
Why can't the man wait 3 hours? I'll give him breakfast now, and I'll give him 4 days of rations after. Something doesn't make sense.
You can hand over the food now and just trust me on my goodwill that I won't put you in the challenge. No.
Can you please go to top and we have a 5-10 minute discussion?
Sure.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hate to be a dick about it, but this is just...
Well, at least you admit it.
It's kind of past, you know...
Yeah, all right. You go to top. I'm going to talk to Maddie for 5-10, and then come straight back in. Once you've gone up there, come straight back in.
I look at the guy in the eye and don't trust a single thing he's saying. I know he doesn't want what's best for us. He thinks he can do what he wants.
Who comes in here like that?
I'm fuming.
For starters.
Is this dude for real? But, you know, I'm here with Chloe and we need to make a decision as a team.
What do you want to do?
And so you're happy that if he
I'm
takes
not
the
happy
food
at all.
now, and what if he chucks us both up there or just me up there?
I don't think he is. If it means we give a little bit of our food, and hell knows we've got a lot of it, I think we need to do it.
He thinks he's Superman all of a sudden.
Vine Camp might have the most food, but Top Camp has the 2 players with the most bracelets. Chelsea with 39 and Brett with 18.
How are we?
And you sleep?
Yeah, so well.
Very good.
Had a big night of thinking. Yeah. And obviously I can't put you on the challenge.
Yeah.
Could put you on it. Yeah. As we saw last night, me and Brett have a 1 in 3 chance of winning the wheel. Us collectively have a 70% chance about of winning it.
Collectively, yeah, we have more than that.
More than that. That could, if we play this the right way, could guarantee us all top 3.
Yeah.
You know? So I can look you in the eyes, mate, and say, look, you're safe today.
All right.
And I would hope just on a gentleman's agreement that, you know, if you get the opportunity later in the game, you'd do the same.
Yeah.
If I was to win the wheel spin again and you weren't safe, I would not put you on the challenge.
Okay.
Anyway,
Awesome.
so...
Yeah, I'm happy to move forward as 3.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, I know what my word means. Once the deal's done, I'm going to stick to it.
Yeah,
so,
all right, man.
Awesome. I'll come in and have a quick chat to the whole camp and then... Yeah, I'll get on my merry way.
Yeah, all right. Well done, George.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. Jordan's come up with this gentleman's agreement. You know, we've shook on it. He's not going to put me up for nomination, and I'm taking that with a grain of sand.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
How are we?
Good.
Could I have a quick chatter with everybody? There is 17 people left in the game, and I got to put it 8. That's more than half. So it's got to be most of you, you know. And that's for me because I have such good relationships with so many of you, honestly. So I just wish you guys all the best of luck. And I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Nah, we get
You're a legend, Geordie.
It's a hard decision for you to make.
I'll see you at the nomination.
I'm hoping this agreement gets me through. I'm going to tell everyone just exactly what they need to hear.
What a morning.
I know, and I get it, and I feel exactly the same as you, but do you know what? He'll be back any minute. Geordie's said to me and Maddie, I want to see all of your food, get it all out. I'm making a decision on how much I want for my camp. Oh, he's back.
What are we thinking?
We've had a bit of a chat. Yep. We've weighed it up and we think we'd be really silly not to take you up on it.
Cool.
It is a lot of trust. Yeah. I know you're a genuine person, right? Come over and have a look. There's a couple of things of pasta, so we've got spaghetti in that bag. There's quite a bit of that. We haven't really touched on that.
Yeah, I'll leave you them too.
Okay.
And then I want all the flour, the garlic, the pasta. I want 3/4 of that.
Which will probably be 3/4 of a team anyway.
There's 2 of you, so. It could not have went any better. Firstly, I've made a friendship that'll hopefully carry me to the top 3. And secondly, I'm filling my campmates' bellies tonight, and that's all I wanted today.
I hope you know you look like an arrogant prick in this whole situation.
Thank you for that. Put some in here for you and take the rest.
Just to confirm, this is a guarantee.
Yeah,
like, we're not going to go to that board and then just be absolutely donezo again. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That is all.
All right, we're putting our trust in you for this.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. All good. I'll see you later.
All right. Yep. Okay.
I just robbed them in broad daylight. Like, why would they? And even when he was handing the food over, he was still having a dig at me, saying what a cock I looked. Like. Get the fire stoked, ladies. We're eating tonight.
Oh my God, what have you done?
Geordie swaggered back into camp with the biggest smirk on his face and this big handful of food.
We've got pepper. We've got garlic. So I was thinking maybe some garlic naan with a bit of pepper.
Oh my God.
Bit of tuna. We got pasta, lots of it, and a nice big bag of rice.
Oh my God.
To be honest, like to be brutally honest, I've got instant anxiety in my stomach. I'm excited for the food, but I don't like that it's been taken and deceived.
They just said, please don't screw us. I'm like, no, I wouldn't screw you. It's like,
we
let's
love
go.
you so much. you, mate.
This is a game. We're playing for so much money. So, got to do what you got to do.
Wow. Okay, Jordy.
Game on.
Game on,
Moles.
Game on.
Attention all players. Finals week presses on. Jordan, please head to the nomination board to lock in your Arena Challenge players.
We better not burn that board after all that.
I think he will be true to his word.
I trust Jordan about this much. You know, he's definitely in it after the money. He's a young fella, big ambition, and there's every chance my head's on the chopping block come this guy's nominations.
Coming up.
This is going to be fun.
Revenge is a dish best served in front of a crowd.
Boo-hoo, couldn't see that coming.
But it doesn't always taste sweet.
From day one, I called you to be shifty, and I was right.
Geordie is in strife for this one.
And some players come crashing down to earth with a bang.
It's just social carnage out here, and I'm loving it.
Jordan is heading to the nominations board, where he must select 8 players for today's Arena Challenge.
Finals week. You got to do what you got to do to win.
16 of the remaining players are up for selection, and his choices will impact the game more than ever, as the players strive to survive and reach the top 3.
This is going to be fun. Firstly, I'm looking at all of top camp. Pip. She's a powerhouse. She's a provider for our camp. The people that I'm nominating today are a mix between people that I don't want to verse in challenges later on and people that I just can't stand. Alpha, he just annoys me. Every time he opens his mouth, my quality of life worsens. Oh, this is so good. Simon. Olivia. Amy's. They're all strong, fit players. I'm nominating Tess because I think she will lie, cheat, backstab and do whatever she needs to do to get herself and only herself to the end. I've now got 2 to go. This is where it gets really interesting. I've been waiting a long time. I've sat back and watched my log camp being starved. And you know, this is time to get a lot of revenge. If I nominate Brett, I am going back on a deal that I made, but we are also playing for a lot of money. So keeping Brett safe might just come back to hurt me later in this competition. I try and find the equal balance between keeping my word, but also doing what I need to do to win. Let the fireworks begin.
Top Camp D-Day. You better have done it.
Moment of truth.
The players make their way to the nominations board, fully aware of the impact this will have on finals week, and to see if Jordan has been true to his word.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
No, not.
Yeah.
Think for real?
That's it.
You're up.
You gotta be taking the piss. So you're taking our food and now you chuck yourself.
Pretty much.
We did the deal.
I know.
So you're just taking and hitting all of it?
Yeah. When I make a deal with someone, I gotta have some sort of respect for them, and...
You had zero respect for us on that deal.
No respect whatsoever.
Before you even approached us.
No, yeah, 100%. I went in there with my intentions to take your food because you were going in the challenge no matter what.
You think you're a hero, don't you?
No, I don't.
You're the man. Good job. A little bit of power.
You're the one with the shirt off, mate.
You are the man.
I cannot believe that my name's on the board. This is an actual joke. I'm absolutely fuming.
I know.
So who's up?
This literally can't be real. I am in disbelief.
I think this is your challenge, mate.
Yeah,
this is yours to win.
Thank
so,
you.
I think.
We just gave him the live food.
What?
Made a big deal.
No, you didn't.
Swear to God.
Me and you and Chelsea, I'd love to go to the end.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Spectator day.
Yeah.
I'm in the background at this nomination board and I'm like a giggling schoolgirl on spring break, mate. This is fantastic. Jordan's put him in. He doesn't give a hoot. It's just great seeing Matt lose his nana on this one.
Yeah.
Did you guys know what he's thinking?
No.
Wait, let's do this.
Took a shot. Good luck. Good luck. He said he made a deal.
And then snaps in the back and put us up.
That's what I'm seeing, right?
Do you agree with it?
No, I don't. I don't.
There's been a lot of talk about goodwill, integrity and honesty.
Don't put any backlash on our camp, because this is my decision, Holly.
Hold your horses. Sure, mate. All right? Chill out for a second.
Oh, I'm the calm one.
No one asked for your opinion. There's no backlash. We're just having a genuine chat.
Yeah, cool.
So just hold your horses for 5 seconds if you don't mind.
Fireworks are about to go off at $1 Million Island.
Yeah,
So
sure, mate.
what's happened?
What's happened?
Your food's gone.
Geordie came over, made a deal, took most of what we have, and then he's turned around and put us up and said he's hidden all the food anyways.
Boo-hoo, couldn't see that coming. Everyone's starting to eat one another. We knew it was coming to this. Jordan's gameplay, he's going for the money. It's just social carnage out here, and I'm loving it.
Which is pretty rich considering he doesn't stop talking about integrity, goodwill. He's a nice guy, the island.
Really? For me, all integrity went out the door when I was... You can just speak over me, mate, and call me names, because when we made the deal, you called me a prick anyway, so...
You were being a prick. You'd be a blind man not to see it.
Taking their food and then nominating them anyway. Geordie is in strife for this one.
The girls didn't agree with it, but for me...
Who did agree with you? Just you?
No, this was my decision.
On a limb.
This was my decision. You guys made your intentions clear. When we didn't have the power and I came up and I begged you guys for food and you just waved me back on my way.
So look at that little smirk on your face. You think you're the man.
I've got my revenge, you know, I'm stoked. So I hope you lose the challenge and you go home.
What happens if we win?
Then game on.
Game on.
This really tested me, and I just stand there, fire in my eyes, gritting my teeth. I cannot believe it.
You are the lowest of the low, bro, but...
That's cool.
Play your cards, you do you, play it how you want, and...
Plan a game.
We'll see what happens.
Good luck in the challenge.
Cheers.
I don't mean it.
I thought that I had a little bit more
right
support down there, and you guys better hope that I don't win. That's all I'm going to say. And I don't mean it maliciously, you just better hope I don't win.
But all that, like, this is how we value humanity and all that bullshit that...
We didn't decide this.
So if you don't agree with it, there's more people that you're saying don't agree with it than people that do.
It's his nomination.
So you're going back on everything that you've just been saying week after week with your tears about integrity, about values, about humanity and all this. What, so you can dish it out but you can't take it? I'm furious. Log Camp are being extremely hypocritical. You guys are going to enjoy it as well. Don't make out like you're not, because if you felt so bad, you would say, actually, that's not fair.
It's not a decision that we would make. And he said, I've made my decision. This is what I want to do with my game, and we have to respect him for that. It's his choice. You
guys are kind of like up here and then you're down here, and if you guys have food, then that's your food, and if other people...
You're full of shit, Tess. You come across as this beautiful, sweet person, and you're not. You're full of shit.
Carla always has something to say, and usually it's something a bit snarky. You guys just jump on your high horse so quick about humanity and virtues, and you would never do all these different things, and then you go ahead and do it, and suddenly it's okay.
You're only hearing what you want to hear.
No,
we disagree with the discussion.
Carla.
We disagree.
Okay, but if you disagree, Carla, you won't be eating it. If you truly disagree, you're going to turn around and say, no, I'm not eating this, I don't want to be a part of it. It was a premeditated attack.
Shit hit the fan. Much to my surprise, although this play was completely my decision, Alpha and Tess just start tearing shreds off Carla.
From day one, I called you to be shifty, and I was right, and I told all these guys here that you were shifty. And from day one, I called you to be a manipulator, Carla. And it's 100% true.
You don't know me at all in the slightest.
Guys, take a deep breath in.
We do know you.
Alpha had a lot to say, but it's not the first time that Alpha has had a lot to say about our choices.
Premeditated thing. These patterns keep showing up from your camp over and over and over again.
You know you can speak without yelling.
Play a game. I can speak any way I want to speak, Geordie. You sit here and you got this snarky little smug face on.
I'm going home to eat my tuna.
Matt and Chloe are up. Vine Camp could be wiped out. Either way, less players in the game.
Absolute hypocrites. I've never met people that are so hypocritical.
Sorry, Alpha, I would have spoken up more,
and
but I'm
so
being
manipulative.
emotional.
I'm mad. I can be fiery. You know, maybe Carla's right when she said, oh, you know, you think you're the sweet thing. Maybe I'm not.
It was face that, and now we don't have to starve for the next 5 days.
I could not tell you why I let that happen. I wouldn't let it pass any other day. I should have spoken up more with Chloe. I'll learn from it. Hats off to the prick. It's 1 for 1. You get me, I'm gonna get you. They can't cook any of that food without a fire. This isn't over.
Attention all players. Make your way to the arena. The challenge is about to begin.
This is going to be one spicy arena today.
I'm here for my family. I need to make it to the top 3. The risk of going home in a challenge is always high. I'm determined to do everything I can to win.
Oh, Maddie.
Having been swindled out of his supplies by Jordan, Matt sees a vacated log camp as an opportunity to reap revenge.
In the off chance that I leave, there's no way I'm going to leave without getting one little win on log camp.
Oh my God!
Yes! Look at him.
Seeing Maddie run in with the bucket of water, I knew he was going to put their fire out. Obviously, if you've got no fire, can't cook, can't eat the food that they've taken. So I was really excited.
All I'm thinking is, what good's food with no fire? So I just grabbed those logs, heaved them out, threw off the door. I've chucked a bucket, I've thrown a log, I'm starting to stomp in the fire. It was like a bloody crime scene.
Look at this, Mo.
It's just one small win I can take away from this whole situation.
Burn the log camp sign. Shh, shh, guys. Are they not there? They're right around the corner.
I honestly left there feeling like I could leave the island a happy man. And at least I got one little win. But now it's time to lock in and focus on this challenge.
I always thought that I'd make it to the top 3 purely because of my determination and resilience. I'm going to make it all the way to the end, and those bracelets end up on my wrist.
I want to get to the end. I want to win this. So bring it on.
I'm a fighter. I always have been. I'm just going to put in every ounce of energy I have to win it.
Finals week is well and truly underway. Only 3 of you can make it to the finale to play for their share of $1 million. If there's ever a time to play, it's right now. So who will take charge of their own destiny and place themselves in the finale? Players, only time will tell.
I don't want to let my family down. I am just ready to get into it. Let's go.
Jordan.
And?
You seem to have made your decision. How did you come to that conclusion?
I put a few people in there that I just don't really get along with and that I prefer not live on the island with.
Who did you discuss your nominations with?
I went down to Vine Camp and, you know, they've been sitting on a mountain of food most of the game, so I thought I'd better just swindle them out of the food and get it in my pantry, and then I'll throw them in the challenge.
Wait, Jordan, did you take the food?
Yeah, I took it.
So you took the food and you've put them up for the challenge?
Yeah, threw them in anyway.
Matty, I've got to come to you because you're shaking your head in disgust there. What's going on?
Sort of just have to grit my teeth. Geordie's made a big play. Do I respect him as a man? No. Moving forward, trust him? No. It's a slimy, slimy decision, super hypocritical considering all the things that Lob Camp have been saying to us.
Jordan, is this your revenge?
Yeah, 100% it's my revenge, mate.
Geordie has definitely made it very clear that he doesn't regret his decision. We just have to put the comments aside and bring it on. Like, Maddie and I looking at each other and we're like, we've got to win this. One of us has got to win this.
Tess, you were shaking your head.
I don't like that words have been thrown around about values and humanity. The hypocrisy in it all, of it coming right back around, is actually pretty brutal, and I think it's extremely unfair.
Care to mention any names?
Carla actually, I think, is a fierce woman, but at the same time, the way that she speaks to people can be very manipulative, and it can come across as bullying.
Carla, you've got a right to respond.
I just think Tess has a lot to say about somebody that she doesn't know. Tess hasn't got to know me in the slightest. I speak my mind. I will call you out on your if I don't think it stands. That's not bullying. If you've done the wrong thing and I've called you out, I've just brought it to everyone's attention. And I'm willing to voice things that everyone else is saying. I just have the guts to say it.
We must just have a total different view of what's right and wrong.
It's fine. That's fine. We're here to play different games.
This arena, it's getting a boiling point now, and there's a few little rice granules in there about to get cooked. Jordan's ambitious, and hey, if he's taking out more players on my behalf, so be it.
Whew. Strong words in the arena. But right now, we're gonna get down to business. What you need to do right now is surrender your bracelets and put them in the bowl. Chloe, first up.
This is everything. It's my adventure, it's providing for my family, and it's fighting to get to the end.
Simon, first time you stepped into the arena.
Feels good.
Alpha, you've been here before. Let's do this.
Come on, toothpick.
Livia, welcome. Matt, let's go.
There's so many things running through my mind. I have to be calm, composed, keep my mind clear, and, you know, take it all.
Pip. Hamish. Finally, Tess. Players, there it is, $130,000 worth of bracelets. If there's ever a time to play, it's right here and right now. You are playing for absolutely everything.
Matt, we don't get along. He doesn't trust me. I don't trust him. I want him out of the game. I want him off the island.
Here's how the arena challenge will play out. Starting out on the rig, you will each have a coloured buoy threaded onto a rope. Your job is to slide your buoy along your rope to the end of the course and use it to launch at a target. The first player to knock down their targets wins $130,000 worth of bracelets.
Going into this challenge, I've blocked out what's happened this morning. I'm above it. I'm going to push that aside and just go and win this challenge. My time is now and I'm ready to shine.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Players, you must slide your buoys along the course, navigate the knots, and take out 3 targets at the end.
For $130,000, winner takes all. 3, 2, 1, go! Go, Tuffy!
Everyone is in the water and they're headed towards their first knot.
I'm worried about everybody in this challenge. There's not one contestant I'm up against that's just gonna throw the towel in.
It's not about untying the knots, it's about working the buoy through the knots. Those knots are wet and difficult to navigate. They must open the knots up before threading their buoy through. And Matt has taken a small lead.
I've made an early lead at the start. I'm staying locked in. I'm staying focused. I want to win. I want to win bad.
Meanwhile, Simon is struggling with the first.
I'm pushing and I'm thinking, this can't just be strength-based.
See how Matt listens to the light through easily?
Yeah, Matt's worked it out.
Matt, at the moment, has opened a lead. All the other players stuck on the first knot.
Far out. No one's even close to him.
The knots are really tight. I know Matty's well on his way.
Let's go, Chet.
But I definitely haven't finished what I came here to do.
He's got one more in the water.
Tess and Olivia got the navigation of the buoy through the rope down to a T. Matt has one last knot before he reaches the tunnel. But that tunnel is no picnic. Surge, running through it. And right now, it's all about harnessing your fears and phobias to breach the beginning of the tunnel.
The one person I did not want to win this challenge is absolutely dominating it. This is not working out too well.
But it's not over until it's over. Tess is right on Matt's tail.
In between the knots, I am fast and I have a really good chance of getting up there.
Tess almost to the tunnel now. Matt is diving through now. The tunnel is all about fears and phobias, harnessing them and making them work for you. The moment you panic, that's your game plan out the window.
We're all just in the water trying to get these knots done, and we're all looking up, and Maddie's just progressing through the whole challenge.
Matt, well and truly ahead.
It's really difficult to see him up there, and I'm still in the water.
Matt now at his targets.
Matt is the first person at his targets. This isn't looking good for me.
And there he goes. Matt wins this challenge and wins $130,000 worth of bracelets.
No.
Matt, amazing.
Wow, like, this is real. I've won the challenge, I'm progressing. I look into the crowd at Geordie for a second, sort of give him a little wink and say, I'm still in it, bro. I'm right here with you.
It's so good.
I'm so genuinely happy. I've just never been this proud of him ever.
I'm happy for you.
I'm sorry.
I'm so happy for you.
You got to win this survival. I had you in my back of my head the whole time.
He's definitely coming for Jordan now.
One outstanding performance, with a lot of determination and a lot of venom. It's time to enjoy your spoils, step up and collect your $130,000 worth of bracelets. Back in the game as a fierce competitor. Matt, congratulations, you're worth $130,000 and you can join the elite amongst the group. He's on your tail. Matt sits by himself, the only Vine Camp member left for now.
For now.
The rest of you have an opportunity to win back your bracelets in today's survival challenge. And let me tell you, this survival challenge will have you tied up for a while.
They've got one more chance to get back in the competition. I've got my girl Chloe here and I really want her back with me in Vine.
Keep your heads in the game. Good luck and get after it.
So where my head is at is pretty much put my win aside and do everything I can to help Chloe come back.
I'll do my best, all right?
Do your best, that's all, that's all.
I'll fight. I will fight.
After a tense challenge, Log Camp returns to discover their camp not quite how they left it.
The destruction.
Walking back into camp after the arena challenge, and I reckon old Matty thought he would be a crafty bugger. He's pulled our logs all the way down into the water and poured a bucket of water onto our fire.
Absolute 100%. How dumb do you think they are? It's tit for tat, like whatever. It's immature, it's silly, but
yeah. You know, this is a joke. This is a joke. I wouldn't even say it's a ballsy move. I'd say it's a stupid move.
as long as our flint's still there. In the bigger glass jar.
This would really suck if we didn't have a flint, but we do have a flint. Carla got her warrior woman out, so we got the fire back started in a few minutes. That's a swing and a miss, Maddie. Bad luck next time, mate. Log camp on top.
Go back, baby.
Yeah.
Nice one, Maddie. Good on you, mate. The good news is that 6 out of those 7 players are probably going to be leaving the island tonight. We don't have to deal with them anymore.
Attention all players. It's time for your survival challenge. Meet me at the end of the beach.
I don't want to go. I'm so close to the end. I'd really give anything to stay in the game.
I have no idea what it's going to be. There's a big part of me that wants to get in there and smash it and have fun, so I'm very anxious.
Players, how are you feeling after the arena challenge? Good?
Pretty exhausted, but ready to go.
But hopefully you've got some gas in the tank, because in this survival challenge, I will be testing your survival skills while you fight for your survival in this game. And not too long ago, we saw Matt smash through the arena challenge, swapping out his 2 bracelets for 13 and being one of the richest players on the island, leaving you with nothing, no bracelets, and in danger of leaving the island for good. But the survival challenge is all about redemption. You know this by now. It's your opportunity, your moment right now to win back your bracelet or bracelets and secure your place back in this game. Chloe, you look emotional there.
Yeah, I just so badly want to be here. Like, I'm fighting for my little ones, definitely, and my husband, Ben. And yeah, I love my family, so I want to give them everything I've got. Anything is possible.
I love that, Chloe. In today's survival challenge, using this coconut husk, you will have until morning to make the strongest rope that you possibly can. It must be at least 10 meters long. Making rope is an ancient skill. To this day, the concept remains the same. Strand upon strand of long, thin fibers are strung together. And when trying to survive in the wild, rope can be the difference between life and death. In the morning, when you hear the siren, you will return to the arena, where your rope will be put to the test.
How the hell are we going to get this coconut husk that's about this long into a rope that's 10 meters long, that has to be thick, that has to be strong? We're all thinking the same thing. We're all stuffed.
Anything is possible. Put your mind to it. And for this survival challenge, you will be able to ask your campmates for help. Whether they choose to or not is completely up to them. Keep your heads in the game, good luck, and get after it.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Thank you so much, Anne.
You are most welcome.
We're allowed to get help from other camps. Maddie is obviously going to help me with this one. He's already said, you're not going home. He's convinced that I'm not, so he's going to be helping me. I don't know that I'll get any other help because our strongest ally is Top Camp, and pretty much all of Top Camp are in this challenge.
You're back.
It's an all-nighter.
All-nighter.
Oh.
We have to make at least 10 metres of rope out of coconut husk. I'm nervous. I've never made a rope before. I do a lot of braiding, so I'm good with hair. Hopefully I'll be good with husk. Anyone can help. Like, if you want to help, you can help, but you don't have to. We've got 12 hours to do it.
Brett, do you know how to do this?
I'm pretty sleepy, really. It's been a big day. Might head to bed early. Start braiding. Glad this one's not my challenge. I didn't fancy staying up all night to knit a coconut rope. 1 winner, 6 top campers. Not many friends in this camp anymore.
With limited campmates to help with his rope at Top Camp, Simon heads off down the beach in search of help elsewhere.
I have friends all across the board on the island, so I thought, I know log members at the moment are wonderful people, and my gut feeling was that everybody here is kind enough to want to assist.
Do you have a bracelet on?
Yeah. No, I don't. Sorry, bad hearing. I've lost half my hearing in both ears. I was in primary school when the teacher worked out that I had some hearing loss. Since then, I've relied mainly on lip reading. I didn't always wear my hearing aids because I wanted to fit in. I've come to $1 Million Island because I'm a social person. That's what's going to be taking me to the end of this game. You got to make a rope out of coconut husk, at least 10 metres long.
What?
You can ask anybody or anyone for help.
So we can sit down and help you.
Many hands make light work.
Yes, I'm happy to help.
Can I come in, guys? Yay! Woo! Love the party!
The technique that I know, normally I'd strip it off a tree and you're using the bark, which you only want it to be really thin. You're kind of twisting it on itself, which is what's going to give us its strength. When we all have a nice big length of it, then you twist those together. That's where you get your strength from.
So many hands make light work. My plan tonight is to get some minions busy, and then I can get some sleep.
We need Simon to win. You came to the right people.
I've done 5 metres of 1/5 of my 1/5 of my rope.
Once you get the hang of it, bro, you'll just keep spinning. After this bloody experience, coconut's not going to just trigger and traumatise you. I'm not ready to give up. I don't give up. I'm not a quitter.
What am I doing? I think in this instance, slow and steady wins the race. I'm just going to be really careful how I go about putting my rope together and making sure that I'm really thorough. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
Friendship leads to fortune in this game, and Matt is attempting to support Chloe as best he can.
This challenge sucks.
Sucks. I'll be absolutely devastated if I was taken out because of a rope. I will stay up all night if I have to stay here. I'm going to be foul in the morning, but I think it'll be worth it.
I would not be surprised if Simon was in bed right now.
Yeah, Simon will be asleep for sure.
I'm depleted. I'm exhausted. I haven't been able to walk to the water tank with ease. Like, I'm tired.
At one point, I could then see that Simon was losing interest.
If it was just me by myself weaving, I wouldn't really care. I'd tap out. That's the truth.
And we were putting in a lot more effort than Simon was. I love him, but if his heart's not in it to make this happen, then ours can't be either. We cannot stay up all night helping him. There's every chance that we could be up for a challenge. I made the call. I'm going to bed.
Challenge is pushing well into the night. The 8 selected players must make 10 metres of rope.
I think it'll hold. Do I think it'll hold well? I don't know.
Not fun at all. I just wanted to hurry up and be over.
At top camp, Alpha and Tess are feeling the burn.
Like, I don't particularly want to be staying up all night, hurting my hands and
The same can't be said for their teammate Simon, who went to log camp for help and fell asleep.
Simon did fall asleep, so I'm a little worried that him sleeping on the job is going to be a major disadvantage to him.
Players, 1 hour left to finish braiding your ropes.
So I wake up and half of my rope was complete to perfection. All I needed was to just complete the other half. This rope was going nowhere if it was complete, but it wasn't. You've got about 8.5. Yeah, I shouldn't have slept. Everybody's rope looks massive, thick, chunky, durable. Mine is small and petite and skinny like a sour worm. I feel like I've let log down, I really do. They've given their all for me. I didn't give it as much as I should have.
Players, your time is up. Bring your ropes to the arena.
When I see Simon on the beach with his little rope, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I mean, some great things come in small packages, but we'll see about Simon's rope. Alpha's rope is quite thick. It looks very, very strong. I worked next to him all night, so Alpha's going to be a tough one.
I've only got one thing in my head. Get in there, smash it out, win your bracelets back, and kick ass.
Players, welcome to the arena. and to the final part of this survival challenge. Looks like we've got some good rope there. Complete this challenge, and you could win back your bracelets and your place on the island. However, if nobody achieves this part of the survival challenge, then all of you will be eliminated and leave $1 Million Island for good. That's right, there's no second chances today. We are now in finals week, and the remaining players will not have the option to save you with their bracelets. It's now or never. Simon, tell me about your rope. It seems thinner.
I just feel like precision and having something really tight and kept together is going to be easy to work with.
Chloe, how about you?
It was a very long night. I had the help of obviously Maddie. He was my right-hand man, but it was just a nightmare. So we went with just 6 strands there that we've twisted, and hopefully it just holds.
Alpha, how about you?
I was very, very, very close to just throwing in the towel. When I started putting them all together towards the end, around the 8-metre mark, they fell apart. I'm hoping it will hold together, definitely, yeah.
Tess, how about your rope? It looks the thickest amongst the group.
I'm happy with how it turned out. I know I can feel when I'm sort of working through, I can feel some sort of weaker spots, so I'm hoping they'll last. I've tried to reinforce those bits as much as I could, but we'll just have to see.
Well, good luck to you all. Let's get down to business, shall we? Players, you will throw your rope over a 4-metre beam. You will then tie your rope to a crate full of food and supplies. The first player whose crate is suspended above the line wins back their bracelet or bracelets.
It really is just do or die at the moment. What is worrying me is the strength of this rope and how heavy this crate is going to be.
Players, you have 10 minutes to achieve this challenge. 3, 2, 1, go. Technique here is to get some weight on the end of their ropes so it can clear the beam. It's absolutely crucial here. Tess first in with the throw. Simon is over his beam, and now he must work on getting his rope down to the crate. Alpha has got his rope over. Alpha. This is going to be a sprint, neck and neck. How they tie their rope now is absolutely critical.
Yes, Simon.
Carla told me it's not about the thickness of the rope. I say a prayer and hope for the best.
Simon's rope has broke. He must refasten his rope and start again. Alpha starting his first hoist.
I believe that I had the strongest rope out of the whole competition. I just got to pull the crate up and win it.
Oh, good job.
He has it in the air.
I'm not seeing anything else around me or in front of me. I just look down, I see the crate.
Now it's all about physical strength to get it above the line.
My whole game is riding on this very moment right now.
Let's go.
Alpha has it in the air. The first to raise their crate above the white line will win their place back in the game.
I'm really confident in how far I've come and what I'm doing right now. I think I've got a chance at winning this. My whole game is riding on this moment.
Now it's all about physical strength to get it in the air. Alpha's rope has just snapped, sending his crate crashing to the ground.
Unlucky, Alpha. Good work. Go again.
I'm nervous, I'm anxious, my stomach's in knots, but I'm not ready to go home. I just gotta get in there, tie it back up again, and give it another shot.
You have just under 5 minutes. This is anyone's at this stage. Come on, keep going. Remember, if no one completes this task, you will all leave $1 Million Island for good.
After staying up all night, everyone's just mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted. Looking down at all the other contestants.
Pip is over the beam. Pip's rope has snapped.
Everybody had different sizes.
Olivia.
Different shapes.
Hamish beginning to hoist.
Different techniques.
Oh, Hamish's rope snapped.
Ropes are snapping.
Techniques are changing. Oh, so close. Chloe is over the beam.
Without sleep, I really struggle to do anything. I can't think, I can't talk. So this is the hardest thing I've ever done.
Chloe has 2 or 3 strands hanging in there as her rope is literally hanging on by a thread.
The rope snapping is devastating. I'm feeling pretty defeated at the moment, knowing that this could very well be the end of my game.
Tess's rope looks extremely strong. If she can get that over the beam, she stands. Tess is over.
I have faith in my rope. I really think that I have made a strong rope. I'm so determined to keep pushing.
Tess doing it slowly but surely. This is not the first time that we've seen Tess in survival mode, and right now she is looking good.
I'm a strong woman. I've already been through a lot. I haven't finished on this island. My time isn't over yet.
Will her rope hold?
I want to take it all the way to the end.
Nice try, Tess.
Tess's hopes to stay in the game snaps as her crate comes crashing to the ground.
That was absolutely devastating. My game has come to an end because my rope snapped.
Just don't give up, guys.
Players, 1 final minute to go. Do not give up. Fight for your survival in this game to the very last second. A last-ditch effort from Alpha.
Get above that knot!
You got this, Alpha.
This is the most important time for me to win. I definitely need it. Losing is not an option.
Go, Alpha! Go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. This challenge is over. Players, unfortunately, none of you have survived this challenge.
It's so painful to get so close and not make it. It was heartbreaking.
I just had this sinking feeling. Yeah, really, really upsetting. I just don't think I could have done anything more.
7 less players. They're out of here.
Too bad, so sad. You're on the boat. Goodbye, $1 Million Island.
For the first time, no players have survived the survival challenge.
I'm so heartbroken for Chloe. I know how badly she wanted to be here. She's come so far and she's accomplished so much. She's going to be sorely missed.
Tess, what happened?
Sorry.
It's okay, Tess. Take your time.
I knew I had a few little weak spots, and like just blending those fibres in was really hard. So it just must have snagged on a weak spot. I say to my kids all the time that I don't care if they win or lose. As long as I see them putting 100% in, it really doesn't matter to me. I'll still be proud of them. I said, Mummy's on an island looking for treasure. And for me to not bring the treasure home still feels like a failure, but it's absolutely not, and I'll be fine.
They would definitely be proud of you and your effort. Alpha, you put 100% into everything you do. You were close.
Oh, and it's a whole lot of emotions, mate. Like, I'm definitely proud of myself for coming so far. The thing that really pushed me was just to make sure that there was something in the end that I can bring back home. And I may not have brought something physical to them, but I brought something emotional and heartfelt to myself, in knowing how far I can push myself, for myself, but more importantly, for my family.
You never leave empty-handed. The experience that you will take back will serve you well and your loved ones. Simon, Chloe, Alpha, Olivia, Hamish, Pip, and Tess. Unfortunately, you must now leave $1 Million Island for good.
This experience is really unique. It's about longevity, about trust, about building relationships. I've made genuine connections across the board, and the connection is real. And it's quite incredible.
On day one, there were 100 people sat in this very arena. And now, we're down to the final 10. And players, that's not the only big news I have for you today. Because what I'm about to reveal is a game changer. On day one, there were 100 people sat in this very arena. And now, we're down to the final 10. And before you know it, the final 3 players will be decided and will battle it out for a share of $1 million in this very arena.
It's final 10. It is now an individual competition. To come this far and not make it to the final 3, it would make it all for nothing.
To think that I'm in the top 10 out of 100 people is insane. I've got a 1 in 10 chance. I've never seen these chances in my life. I can't believe it. I'm so proud of myself, but still, I'm staying level. The job's not done yet.
And players, that's not the only big news I have for you today. Now cast your minds back to the very first day and the very first wheel spin. Now, sat here right now, it pains me to say that this wheel spin will be the very last one. It will also be the most important and the most influential wheel spin of the entire game.
Going into the final wheel spin, this has the most gravity it's ever had in this game. I want the power, and I really want to win.
And Sean, as the last player with a single bracelet, know this. You will be automatically nominated in the next arena challenge, whether you like it or not. But if you win the wheel spin, you will get the chance to choose your opponents.
Oh, this is pretty awkward. It costs more than 1 bracelet to be on this island, and unfortunately, I've got that single bracelet. I'm a little bit stressed.
Now, without any further delay, let me tell you, what goes around, comes around. Let's spin that wheel for a final time. Last wheel spin. Wow, I never thought this moment would come.
Oh, come on. Oh, let's go. Please. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty in the game. It's a massive advantage to win that wheel. Puts you in a position where you have power over your fate and other people's fate in this game.
I'm just hoping I win this wheel spin. Come on, Lady Luck. If I win this, it's going to be a game changer. Easy run all the way to the finish line.
Keep going.
The wheel has landed on number 70. Chelsea, that's you!
Yes! Oh my God! Oh, I'm pumped! Oh, yeah! Oh!
Come and join me, Chelsea.
Oh, gladly! I've come a long way in this competition. I'm here to make top 3 and to change my life.
Chelsea, 5 players will enter the arena. One of them will be Sean. The next 4 is completely down to you.
Yeah. This is such a big moment. It's absolutely massive.
It's your decision who makes it to the finale.
It's one of the biggest calls I've had to do in the game, and it could be all or nothing.
And let me tell you, you don't have long.
Okay.
And as finals week escalates, I have some big news for you all. It may even change the way some of you play your game. At the end of the next elimination, the richest player in the game will be the first to secure their place in the finale. That means they will lock in their place for a chance to play for a share of $1 million.
I want to try my best, and I know that if I do that, I'm going to come out on top. Then I am going to win this.
The $1 Million Island semi-final is here. A fortune so close, they'll have to beat their friends to it. This is their last chance.
It's like going to war with your sisters.
It's like dealing with 12 wives and they're all angry.
Brett has no idea.
Can the richest players be taken down?
I'm on that one-way ticket to the top 3.
I could come out on top.
Only 3 will make it. Who has what it takes to reach the $1 Million endgame?
This is literally people's lives.
Right there at number 1, that's the goal.
This is my last chance to stay in the game. I have to give it my all.
The unmissable semi-final, $1 Million Island, next Tuesday, 7:30.